SPX because it was taking too long to load up on the option side. And once I upgraded my RAM, I could get an SPX quicker. And I try not to do nothing but trading on my laptop, the one that I use for trading. So that way I don't have like downloading documents and other files and apps and stuff on it to keep it freed up with my space.
I just want to add something real quick. You guys have been on this call since before my shift, and I'm at my second job and I'm about to get off. I'm shy about 20 minutes. And I want to say that your dedication for everyone that's on this call is superb. So kudos to you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kudos to you for being on the call. Are there any tips for scalping SPY during power hour? I would try to answer this, or I'll give an answer if nobody else has one. I actually haven't noticed myself scalping SPY during power hour. Usually I'm done for the day. As far as scalping SPY, especially, I'm usually done by the day by like 12.
I noticed about 1:30. 1:30, you can get a good run up on SPY. But
Okay.
I'll be through trading too. I just still be on the call with D now because they like to stay in their trades. So, but I usually be through trading too.
Power hour is the last hour of the day. Smosh. Yeah, I'd say as far as I guess like a tip for scalping SPY during power hour, just keep in mind like the extra volatility going into close, and that a lot of times you'll see, like we've seen a lot this week, is like last 5 minute or last 15 minute, huge moves, so bigger than normal moves. So I think I would trade it the same way I normally would trade it, really. I don't have any specific tips, man. Yeah, I ain't got nothing I can give you that I've done. Last minute news might be a thing. Probably want to have your chart open the whole time because of those big moves that can come through. Don't get caught up in the flip if it starts reversing. Ooh, you said you're going to back test the last 15 minutes. That's what I love to hear. Yeah, usually what I notice is I'm scalping SPY or trading SPY after the first 30 minutes or so. And then I'm usually done by 1 or 2. I'm usually kind of done. A lot of my additional trading just be coming because like y'all be like, yo, we need another trade, Jourdan. Oh my God. All right. I'll go see if there's something that makes sense. You know, I'm not gonna force anything. Like, I'll be telling you, Jourdan, give us 5 more bangers like that, bro. I'm not calling 10 trades one day, bro. So yeah, I say just go look at the past. Just go, back test the whole hour though. If you're trying to find specific trends or specific ways to trade SPY within the last hour of the day, then I'll say just look at the past 2 weeks maybe, or I personally would probably do the month. I'd probably do a whole month. We just look at how it moves and then see what you could see. Throw an indicator on there and see what you could see with that. Look at the price action, look at the candlesticks. Are you seeing reversals? Are you seeing that it typically moves in one direction the whole hour? How big are the last hour's candles? I say just look at that.
Everybody are quiet. I just want to say to the ladies, I don't think that you guys know how much this has blessed me, because I have a lot of responsibility. I was just in a car accident, totaled my car, and I had to buy a new car. I have all these things that I have to pay for on my one income. So I feel like I'm getting closer to, one step closer to, making, besides my job, money to help me cover, all of these things that I have to pay for. You know what I'm saying? So this has been very informative. I mean, I thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. So,
You're welcome.
Yeah, I second that. Thank you for taking the time and being patient, and thank you, because I'm sure you don't have to be on a call at 6:30 in the morning or wherever you are. I'm sure, doing this for us. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Jourdan, this platform, man, you're earning your crowns in heaven, brother.
Appreciate that. Y'all be making me want to get all emotional and stuff, and y'all be talking about y'all thank yous, man. Like, even just when I finish teaching the class, people be like, "Thank you." I'm like, "Oh man," like, "Oh,"
But it's so many people that have knowledge, right? And I mean, I worked around so many people, and they just, again, I'm gonna say it again. I don't need anybody to fish for me, but man, if you could just, hey, just a little bit of, hey, how you do that, or you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't, I didn't grow up like that either. I didn't, nobody knew how to do this kind of stuff. So, it's really, really awesome, when you run across a group of people that just don't mind, showing you what they know. So it means a lot.
You have to pay it forward.
That's the plan. That is the plan. And everything I do, that's how I live.
Thank you. I'm glad.
I don't options trade, but I'll
I ain't
tell you
finna
this. I'm in Forex and I get on any call that I can get my hands on. But I love the 9 o'clock call. I miss Moody, I ain't gonna lie. But it's very informative. You guys are like wonderful. I can't wait to get Forex down so I can jump in options next. But I'm coming for y'all, I promise.
Well, you might could teach me about Forex because I don't know about that.
I'll tell you what, the last Discord I came from, we jumped into US 30. So if you know anything about indices, I blew, I don't even know how many accounts, and it's a beast and a monster within itself. So coming into this Discord and just having everybody's just so nice and learning currency and commodities, things that were not even on my radar or vocabulary. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you. Like I actually cried one night because I was like, what in the world? Because I spent so much money with the last Discord. But this Discord is off the chain, if you know what I'm saying. But everyone's so great. Everyone's so helpful. Everyone's so just whatever it is that you need. Even Jourdan don't know me, but he is on every little thing on this Discord. It don't matter where it's general chat, you name it. He is everywhere. He's like a fly on the wall. But it's awesome. So definitely appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moody will be back next week. He had to take a week off. Well, a couple of days. So Moody be back. And knowing Moody, he'll probably be like, hey, bro, I want to run 3 classes this week because I was out. I'm be like, bro, bro, just you know what I'm saying? Like, just breathe, bro. No, bro, no. How many classes you run while I was gone? Bro, I ran like 4 classes. I did 3 live trading. Oh, bro, I'm about to live trade every day. I'm running a class every day. I'm on Zoom from the time I wake up. They're going to see my whole life. They're going to see me cook breakfast. I'm going to be giving them motivation while I cook breakfast. Moody, bro, you don't got to do all that. Nah, bro, I want to. I want to do that, Jourdan. All right, bro, go ahead. Show them how you cook your eggs, bro. Talk to them while you cook, man. It's fine, bro. But yeah, I mean, like I say, I always say I appreciate y'all too. Appreciate y'all for like wanting to actually come on this. But I guess it just gives like meaning, and shows that it's actually worth something. Like when you go through the moments where you're like, bro, because all it takes is one thing to be like, bro, I'll shut this whole thing down. You know what I'm saying? Like, trolls and people coming in the Discord acting a fool or whatever the case is. But it's the impact and the changes that get made and the growth that people have is really awesome to see. So I'm glad y'all here. 7 minimum.
Once we start hitting them six, what you call it, 6-figure accounts, we need to do a retreat. Go to Jamaica. I don't care, wherever. We need to plan something.
We can do that before the season. Do that now.
True.
Yeah, that's cool. We did a live meetup in Atlanta with the Lifetime members. I think we got another one coming up probably in like July or August. We'll figure out. No, July is next month. We'll figure out the date. We're looking at DC or Miami.
Hopefully Miami. Come on down this way. This is my territory. Come on. Show y'all the spots.
It might end up being that might just whichever one we don't do this time might be the next one. But I wouldn't mind the out of the country thing. Pretty cool. So we'll see. Got options. Yeah, we can go to Jamaica. As long as we can trade.
Pick somewhere with good Wi-Fi.
Exactly. We gotta be able to trade from our mansion. I'm telling y'all, bro, we can sit here on 9 hours on the Zoom. We could definitely run that 24. Throw the market in there. Man, it'd be so funny when folks come back and be like, I just went to sleep. I went to sleep at 10. I woke up. Y'all still on the... She said, I just worked the whole shift.
And going to another shift. You
And
left
going
that part
to the
out.
second job. Oh, yo. I'm about to hear how I be talking to Dennis. I'm about to be like, yeah, we about to get you off that second job. We gonna just keep tapping in. We about to fix that one for you.
Amen. Because look, this is not it, okay? This is not it. Part-time, it's in the hotel. But this is definitely not it. I'm just showing y'all. Not it. Not it. I'm behind the desk. Yeah, about 7 more minutes and then I'll be out of here. This is not it. It's all right. I got the hookup. So y'all come down over here, Southwest Florida. Y'all give me a call. I get y'all room. But this
Okay. Hey, well, look, we can get into the weeds. You know, that like you gotta talk to people, I guess, who like know me more. Like everybody be talking to me. You talk to me or kick it with me for like a week, and you be ready to leave your job. But yeah, so how much your job paying per month? Oh, okay. So $6,000 per month. Okay, so that means if you got an account that's okay, and you take 5 trades a week, yeah, you can replace that pretty quick. Yeah. So you just need to. Okay, let's do that. Look. Follow what I do, right? Follow me this week. Okay, you at 3,000 right now in your account. We're gonna get you to 6. Yeah. Soon enough, you'll be at 10,000. Then you just need to get a 60% gain for the month. I mean, really, we take a couple of high quality swing trades, tight stop losses, do this. He'd be like, George, I'm finna leave for real. You keep playing. I'm not playing with you, bro. Oh, but what about my benefits, George? All right, look, how much your benefit? Okay, so we're gonna get you 8,000 a month. Okay, cool. Let's work out a game plan. I really be sitting down with folks, like laying out full trading plans based on like what time of day they have available, and what their account size is. Like, okay, you're gonna take this position size and stick to credit spreads, and you're gonna start collecting premium to build up because you need to have a 20K account to do this effectively. So we're gonna collect premium. It's doable. Like if you really decide to do it, it's doable. I left my job in a year and 2 months. And my original plan was to be there until 2025. So that would have been like 5 years. Now I'm leaving in a year and 2 months. But that came with me like working every day. You could, I mean, like if my family was on the call, like how Jimmy was saying, like I wasn't going to the barbecue. I wasn't going out. Folks was like, don't even ask Jourdan to go because Jordan's gonna say no, because he's busy. I would get off of work and I would clock in for myself, and I'm like, if I can give somebody else, this amount of effort or this amount of time, I'm damn sure gonna give myself this amount of effort and this amount of time to hone this skill, and that's what I did. So you got it. Pam says she ready to leave. Y'all got it, bro. Definitely. It's doable. Mm-hmm. What questions y'all got? We got some folks popping in. Michael. I don't think I've seen Michael names this whole time. Kendra just hopped on. Oh, Michael showing us the neighbor. Yeah. Well, I'll just talk about it then. So whoever talking about like y'all ready to leave your job or y'all want to plan that escape from the 9 to 5 or whatever the case is, figure out that number, like whatever it is they pay you, whatever amount of money you need to replace that, figure out what it is. And then just start working on scaling it up, right? Say your job pay you $9,000 a month. I don't know. Then you just need to look at how can you build up to being able to replace that consistently. So start off with a rack a month. Start off, as soon as you can start making 1,000 consistently, then you go to 2, and you go to 3, and you go to 4, go to 5, go to 6, go to 7, go to 8, go to 9, right? And it might not take 9 months to do that. Because like I always say, you got a $50,000 account. It's easier to make $1,000 than somebody with $1,000 account. So you go ahead and do that. What are thoughts on Tesla next week? Hey, Jourdan, what do you think about Tesla? Do you think price action will increase? Let me pop the chat back. Do you think price action will increase this week to the upside? Same thing that Amazon did when they announced the split. I'm thinking some calls Monday. Bro, he's gonna have to see, man. I don't really like to anticipate stuff, especially with this market, because this market is just flipping and flopping all around. So swinging is really hard. I'm gonna pull the Tesla chart real quick since we're on here, but
especially with Elon.
yeah,
I ain't reading nothing in the market with Tesla.
It's too much going on to try to make sense of it. But Tesla's weekly chart. So I mean, Monday you could get a bounce, bro. I think ultimately we see Tesla move back down to 677. I think that's ultimately where we see it come to. Next week, it's like another $20 down. So it might jump off in the beginning. But think like you said, think similar to Amazon. Like I said on my IG Live, so if you want to go hear me talk about Amazon split or stock splits in general for like 20 minutes and answer questions, a split doesn't mean the stock is going to automatically run up. 1, 2, the stock, even though it's a lower price, which is going to cause some more retail investors to want to hop in, and that's That's sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get to that point next. So doesn't mean the stock's gonna automatically jump up, but I do think over time, like over the next month or over the next year, it might be over the next year. Like usually major companies that have splits tend to perform well. Over the next year after they're split. It's also something you can go look at because Tesla, as far as I can think of, I think Tesla's had 3 splits that I can think of. I think 3. So you can go look at those. It might just be 2. I'll say go look at those and see how the stock reacted, how investors reacted after those splits. And then again, we're in the bear market, right? So the bear market and all the factors that play into this being a bear market don't give a damn about Tesla having a split. It don't matter. If the economy is still a mess, Tesla having a stock split does not fix that. Right. So if we're looking at it from the broader perspective, and that's just to go to like, are you going to buy Tesla? Then think about that. The factors that are playing a part in this is Tesla's stock split or whatever, insert whatever event here. Is that going to have any positive effect on that? So I wouldn't say just immediately buy calls on Monday because you don't know what the stock's going to do. And stock could gap up to a major resistance level and then starts not because rejecting resistance while you buy calls, right? So I'll say wait till Monday. Upset face was somebody was in my DMs on Instagram today, and they sent me a bunch of messages just going and going and going and going and going. And one of the things they were saying, or they were asking me about my thoughts on the Amazon stock split. And I was like, yo, I did a live for like 20 minutes on it. So you probably get more information from the live than from me trying to type out a DM. I literally talked about it on live right there. And I asked them what their thoughts were, and they were like, well, this is great because it gives a chance to give retail investors a chance to buy into Amazon. And I think it was just the way they came off. Like, honestly, they came off like they were trying to, like, I don't have a problem learning from folks, but it was just kind of like an arrogant type of like, I'm going to tell you and teach you something because, it just came off kind of like that. But I was like, bro, retail investors could have been investing in Amazon. Like Robinhood, which is home to most retail investors, brought out fractional shares in 2020. So you could have been this whole time buying into Amazon, regardless of the share price. You could just have 1/10 of a share, or 2/10, or 3/10, or 5/10, right? Or a half. So that's just something to keep in mind as well, is that, yes, a lot of new retail investors might put more money into the stock because the price is lower per share. But one, that doesn't change the value of the company. It doesn't change the fundamentals, right? If it's a trash company, it's still a trash company. If it's a good company, it's still a good company. But you're not getting it at a discount because of a split, because they're also increasing the amount of shares in the supply. So it's a proportionate change. So nothing changes for real. And investors could have been investing in Amazon. So just because they do a split doesn't mean that all of a sudden, there's millions of people who have been sitting there holding cash, waiting for the day that Amazon does a split. They could have just been buying fractional shares this whole time. Some of them might know that, some of them might not. So just keep that in mind. If you, yourself are like, yo, I want to wait for this thing to do a split, just buy fractional shares, bro. And then when they do the split, you'll probably end up with like 6 shares. And so those are my thoughts. Thoughts with Jourdan. I don't think I'm gonna go to sleep, bro. It's 6 o'clock. Might as well just stay up. Mhm. Mhm. Any questions? Any chat suggestions? I know after a while you kind of run out of things to talk about. It's probably been 10 hours now. Been 9 hours. Oh no, it's been 10. It's been 10 hours. Yeah. You go to sleep on Zoom. You wake up on the Zoom. We're not going nowhere. We're gonna be here for next week. I got the premium plus package for Zoom. Ain't never kicking us off. I'm gonna make a post on Instagram too about the Zoom. I'm gonna say something like we was on Zoom for 12 hours in the Discord. Invite people in. I'll probably ask y'all to comment on that joint, boost that algo type stuff. Nothing. Got nothing. We're done. We're all tapped out. We almost made it. Made it 10 hours. Man, I got my computer and teach from one of my courses.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Tapping out.
You out, Jen?
Yeah, and then my second shift starts with my 9-year-old. So you know how that goes.
All right. Well, you have a safe rest of your day. A wonderful day.
You too. Get some sleep, even though I know you won't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably like have Siri flip a coin or something. I don't know. But I appreciate it.
Likewise. And for the rest of you guys that are on the call, please get some sleep. Be refreshed for the weekend. So Monday we can kill the markets. Ow.
Uh,
Bye, guys.
all right, bye. So Kendrick put in the chat. Right now, I'm trying to take what I've done in back testing and apply it to live trading. I do well in back testing, but make some bad entries when I live trade. What? But it's hard to trade and work. What? Give me an example of something you back tested, bro. Are you back testing intraday strategies? Are you back testing on a daily? What platform have you back tested? Whatever you back tested on. With some context. We can work through it. Intraday on TOS. Well, damn. You back testing intraday, but you're also saying it's hard to trade and work. Is it hard to get good entries because you're trying to trade intraday while at work? Not that it's impossible to do, but you know. I think I need IB to focus on one thing and not look at the big picture. Kendrick, keep giving me some information, bro. Like, what do you think is causing your lack of quality entries? And I see what you just put in the chat, Samaj. If you're looking at, yeah, keep going, Kendrick. We're gonna make some sense of what you're saying. Samaj said, can I give us things I noticed and learned, whether it's time period, stocks, certain times of the year, like a profit counter? Bruh, I done learned so much stuff. Like, you know how some people be like, I don't know what question to ask. You like, ask a question. Like, I don't know what to do. Ask a question. I don't know what question to ask. That's how I am. Like, if somebody said, like, what's your top 5 tips? Or like, tell us some stock advice. I'm like, bro, it ain't that easy. I know too much stuff to just give you cookie cutter advice. Well, you know, like, don't put all your account on one trade. Like, you know, I can say that, but ain't really my style. I want to go deeper. One of the things, so I didn't learn about volume and open interest, or tape reading, like level 2. I didn't learn about all that until my 8th year of trading. Only thing, I never really got into like reading tape for real though. Yeah, Kendrick, sound like just like on another call, you might want to explain deeper because I'm kind of confused to a degree. I think if you could talk it out, it'd be a lot easier. Samaj, yeah, I would say learning about volume, open interest for contracts and trading options. The profit calendar, that was something I picked up on in 2019. And that was when I was in summer school and working 40 hours a week and taking like summer school classes. I just aged myself a little bit there. But yeah, bro, so that's, like I said before, well, I don't even know what call that was on. But so just stuff like, you know, Apple, Amazon, Nike, you know, they do really good in December. I think June, usually Tesla does all right in June. But a lot of stocks really don't perform well. Like the market overall doesn't tend to do good in June. But just looking at different patterns, bro, and there's different websites you can find, you know, you can just Google what stocks usually do good in June and you'll probably find a list. June isn't a good month to use, but you know, you can find that and you can go from there. And then, yep, somebody's saying equityclock.com. Is volume more important than open interest? I think that depends on whether you're going to be scalping or day trading, or if you're going to be swing trading. If you're going to be scalping or day trading, then I think volume definitely matters more than open interest, because that's how many contracts are being traded that day. If you're planning on swinging something, then using open interest can be a good way for you to gauge how many contracts are still open on that particular contract. Right. And so then if you could see on Monday, there's 40,000 open interest, a lot of people are holding those contracts, or a lot of contracts are being held. And you could start to scale out kind of in line with the open interest, right? If on Tuesday, you know, it's from 40,000 to 10,000, assuming the stock price is kind of still in the same area, you can go ahead and start moving out because people are closing, you know, for whatever reason, or those large position holders are getting out. So there's different ways to use them. Depends on your style. Thanks for sharing equityclock.com. That sounds familiar. Might have used that before.
So when it's open, so if you're swing trading, basically you can kind of gauge the open interest on how profitable the trade will be. In a way. Huh.
Say that again for me, bro.
So when you're swing trading and you're looking at open interest, if the open interest keeps getting higher or stays high, relatively high, does that usually mean it's going to be more profitable than if it's being sold off? Then usually that kind of tells you it's less profitable.
Nah, so I wouldn't use it to try to determine like a degree of profitability. It'll just, when I have used it before, I've just used it to have an understanding of, today there was 50,000 volume on this contract and 100 open interest. The next day it was 40,000 open interest. So that confirmed that a lot of calls were or a lot of buying was being done. And if I see, open interest start to taper off, then that's showing me that a lot of those contracts are being closed out. So if I see that, obviously a 50,000, volume isn't just a random trader somewhere, right? But it might be a fund or a trader with a large amount of money, but a fund. And so I could start scaling out in alignment with the big money, but not like a profitability check-in tool, because you'll have contracts that have 100,000 open interest on them, and they might still end up being duds, because the stock never recovered or the stock had bad news that wrecked all those contracts. It happens. Trying to think, is it worth it to go to sleep? If I go to sleep right now, is it worth it? Should I just stay up? Should I stay on as long as Samaj has new questions to ask? What else do I got for you, bro? It's a lot of other stuff out there, bro. There's a lot of indicators. There's a lot of chart strategies. And I think this was really my first year really hearing about the strat for real. And this is my 10th year trading or 10th year in the market. And this is my first time hearing about the strat. I'm like, what the hell? I think I heard about it one time before, but like not this, as repetitive as I see it in the Discord. So that's a whole new concept. And that goes to what I was saying earlier about always being willing to learn, regardless of your current success or your current time in something. Because that's something I can add to my game. I'm getting those go to sleep messages.
Yeah, that TTM squeeze is game changer.
Yeah, and that's something else that, for me, I tried it out. And when I found out about the TTM squeeze, I did like I told y'all, I Googled a bunch of strategies with it. I Googled how to use it, different time frames, YouTube videos. I watched like 4 YouTube videos on the squeeze. I hopped on TOS. That's the whole reason I got on TOS in the first place, was to use the squeeze on TOS. Downloaded TOS to my computer, made a whole TD Ameritrade account, put $50 in there just so I can use the indicator. Yeah, bro, it just didn't work for me. I don't know. That's okay.
So did you ever use an MACD? gonna say, because if he's a MACD, then I feel like the TTN would be a way better version. Well, like a even better, like a it's like the MACD, but just a way more precise, cleaner version. It seems like.
Yeah, I could see kind of like a correlation. I don't use the MACD now. I did in the past when I was swinging. But like I said, bro, now I just use price. And indicators can help. But I think because when you're, on a smaller time frame, your indicators typically are going to fire off more signals. So it could be a lot harder to figure out which signals are like really solid and which ones aren't. But if I did use an indicator, it would probably be to be like a condition for entering a trade. So it could be like I'm only getting puts when the MACD is bearish. I'm only getting calls when the MACD is bullish. Trying stuff out like that. All right, y'all. I've reached forward messages about me getting some sleep, so I'm gonna get off in a minute.
Yeah, I think that's wise. I appreciate you though. I came on, I left, came back on, still going. So,
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
think that's about it.
Oh my god. I'm fine, y'all. I'm not going.
So you're not getting off?
Bro, if you got another question, I'm here, bro.
If you're not getting off, then I feel like you actually come up with something.
I mean, ask whatever you got, bro. I just have to get off whenever you stop asking. I'm here.
All right.
Yeah, you just go, bro. Dang. You ain't got nothing. Nah, it's good, bro. Like, you've been asking questions literally the past, like, 3 hours. So, no, you didn't came up.
I think I came across this.
Bro, I'm glad you're here, bro. Tell a friend.
Yeah, I did. I have.
I don't really know what else to talk about.
Do you think on like Friday you want to do like a guest like Jennifer, who was showing us her charts and want to teach us a little something about Thinkorswim? Like, do you think you're gonna have like a guest host or a guest teacher? Or, well, I don't know what you're gonna set up for her to do the class.
I actually think I have 2 people scheduled for Friday. I got somebody. My trading spy.
But did you see when somebody trade spy, or did she say she trade Thursdays and Fridays?
I just brought in a new analyst who's gonna live trade on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they mainly trade spy. Yeah, Luanne. It probably wouldn't be this Friday for Jen because I talked to somebody earlier today and we talked about them doing this upcoming Friday, this next Friday.
Okay.
So
all good.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, but oh my God, Lauren, Pam. Fuck on. Y'all get some rest. Hey.
Oh, Lauren woke up.
Yeah, I said y'all get some rest, then I realized all of them went to sleep already.
Yes, I just did wake up. And
Good
you're-
morning.
I woke up to you saying, I don't know what else to talk about. Maybe because it's time for this to be done. What do we think, Jay? You boo me every time. It's
I do.
okay. I don't care.
But I gotta get a schedule lined up for the people because I think I did tell 2 people to come guest speak at the same time on Friday. We'll see.
Y'all know I got to deal with Rich Boy too, so I'm gonna need a break when I get through him.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, you gonna have your hands full with that one. Tell them to pull the trigger.
I was like, I hope he pulled the trigger.
Pull the trigger. Okay, y'all.
He gonna get cussed out and revoked and removed.
Yeah, he get, I don't want to get up dance on call.
Jordan, bro.
Oh, I know, but it's just like, what am I do after that?
Go to sleep, bro.
We know, Lauren, I knew you were gonna come on here and
I
tell
have
him.
to do it every week.
Wow.
All right.
So when
You
said-
know I'm not about to go to sleep. That's the problem. You know I'm not about to go to sleep.
Yeah, because you have set up this really bad habit.
All right,
we gonna
fine.
remember. It's a part of your legacy.
We enablers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm the most enabling on the moderator team, bro. And I'm telling you, this is all right. We gotta wrap this up.
Hey, okay.
Like 16 people on here. I don't think we got no more questions for today.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you though.
Yes.
Zoom
I'm sure everybody appreciates you, Jay.
record. What's the world record? I'm gonna figure we're gonna set some type of okay. So these person they did a 23-hour, 39-minute Zoom. Scrub. That's weak. That's weak. All right,
time
so
hour.
you said what?
What time is power hour?
3 p.m. Eastern.
And that's for everything?
From 3 to 4, yeah, when the
Yeah,
market's
the
about to close.
last hour of the market.
So that'll be 12 to 1.
Yeah, if you in
Like
Cali,
Cali. Yeah.
if you out there. Yeah, last hour of the market.
Okay.
All right, I'm getting. Oh, hey, if y'all got those Ethereum, if y'all shorted Ethereum like we charted out, y'all are up. For whoever, I don't even think whoever asked to do live crypto trading still here.
No.
But
Nah.
they were like, "Can we live trade crypto?" And I was like, "No, bro, it's 2:30 in the morning." And you know, yeah, I was like, I already did a live. Then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Oh, damn, I'm up 17% on Ethereum. Okay, Lauren, goodbye, everybody. It was nice having y'all. I'm getting kicked off of the Zoom now.
Yes.
Lauren overruling me.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good morning.
All right.
Thank you. You and Jen.
The recording will be saved and posted at some point.
Okay.
All right.
You gonna
3,
post that backlog video? Back test video with Bumblebee.
Oh, the bump. All right, I'm gonna need somebody to like whatever I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna need somebody to like put it in the chat and tag me because I definitely don't remember all the stuff I said I was supposed to do.
Don't forget to do what I told you to do.
Yeah, I did forget that. I thought about it, then I forgot again, and then yeah, okay. All right, can you DM me what you told me to do on Discord so I don't forget again? Miss Jones. And then Samaj, yeah, I just need y'all to friendly reminders. Jordan, I'll give you a word. You just got to remind me like 8 times to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. I just ain't going to remember. What am I supposed to be doing today? Giving me the world. Oh, damn. Okay. Forgot. What am I supposed to be doing again? All right, everybody. Bye.
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 Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey.
All right.
I'm back with some good news.
Bye.
TTM squeeze.
Bye.
Bye.
Aren't you leaving, Lauren?
Because I'm
these-
waiting for you to leave first.
These are
Jared.
these are the longest goodbyes.
I don't want to go. All right, I'm hanging up for real. All right. I'm out.